2022 was a big year for streaming hits on Netflix, including Ginny and Georgia, about a mother-daughter duo who surprised us in every episode. Season 2 officially dropped this week, and we've got one of the show's stars with us tonight, Damian Romeo, who plays Matt Prez. Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good. So how does it feel to know people are actually watching Season 2 of Ginny and Georgia right now?
I'm very excited. I mean, I'm very proud to be a part of such an amazing project, and knowing that people are starting to give in their reviews for episodes 1 and 2 and getting the reactions is just very exciting to follow along.
I think it was one of the most well-written, surprising shows that I've watched in the recent years. Every twist and turn, every episode, you're like, are you sure? Is this a comedy or a drama or what? And like, you love it all. What was it like working on that show? What do you love most about it?
I love the fact that the entire cast, no matter what character we were all playing, we were just a big family. And as serious as it is in the show at times, we all care for each other and love each other, and we all have a lot of fun whenever we hang out as a cast.
That's awesome. So for anyone who maybe hasn't seen season 1 yet, from someone who's actually in the show, how would you describe it? How would you tell someone what this show is actually about from your perspective?
Well, I would say that this show deals with a lot of topics that are very relevant to young kids and adults, between mother and daughter relationships and parenting in general. So I think there is something in this show for everyone to watch, and I think the more they sink their teeth into the themes and topics at play, I think everyone can relate. So
how would you have us get to know your character Matt a little bit better? What do you think about him?
Well, Matt Press is a 16-year-old high school kid who is really bad at communicating his emotions. And he's trying to figure out who he is in the world. And, as any high school kid knows, it could be awkward and challenging at times. But yeah, he comes across quite mean in the show. But I know that he's got a lot more going on inside of him, which he's not able to express.
So I'm guessing, I didn't look up your actual age, but you're not 16. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, so what's it like playing a 16-year-old from the 28-year-old perspective?
It was actually very interesting. I never thought I would play a high school kid. Usually when I walk into audition rooms, I usually play older, just because I'm 6'4" and I work out a ton, so I never really get cast as like a teenager. But it was really interesting for me to go back and re-experience high school in a different setting and try to find the same feelings that I felt as a young man growing up. And so there are some relations to every single character. I wasn't great at expressing and communicating my emotions when I was young, and Matt Press is really not great at doing that either. So it was very interesting going back and playing younger, for sure.
If you had a crazy time machine and you could choose to continue as a 28-year-old or go back and be 16, what would you pick?
I would stay at 28. Every decision I've ever made in my life shaped the man I am today. So I wouldn't go back and change a thing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. This isn't the only project you've been working on, though. What else can we find you in?
Well, I am in a film actually with one of my co-stars, Chelsea Clark, and it's called Pins and Needles. It won't be out for a while,
okay.
But it is an intense horror film, and I do have some very interesting and amazing opportunities on the horizon. Okay. So I think your viewers are going to see my name a lot more.
Yeah, I bet. Where can we follow you on social media? I'm sure you're everywhere. What's your handle?
Everywhere, but I'm most active on Instagram, and my Instagram is Romeo, DAMMROMEO.
Awesome. All right, before we go, I know this is like a totally out of the blue question, but it is Soup Week on our show because January is National Soup Month. What's your favorite kind of soup? You got to let us know.
Ooh, that's a tough question, but I'm gonna go with squash.
Okay, that is the first time I've heard that answer. But now we're all gonna be searching squash soup recipes tonight. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Thank you so much for taking your time to interview me, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you, too. Ginny and Georgia Season 2 is now streaming on Netflix. You definitely want to check it out. We'll be right back with our final stop on our search to find the Stateling's best suit.